ఇప్పుడు మన వాయిస్ వస్తుంది, కింద వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు మార్చి సెకండ్స్.
Good morning, everyone.
అది రావట్లేదు సార్, డౌట్ రావట్లేదు దీని నుంచి.
Hello. I'm Sindhusha. I extend a hearty and cordial welcome to all the honorable Now I humbly invite Professor M. Shashikant, Senior Most Professor of Civil Department, to come upon the dais.
అన్న వస్తుంది చూడండి వంశీ అన్న వంశీ అన్న వస్తుందా
Now I request K. Kaushalya to offer bouquet to Professor M.
సార్ అందుకే రౌండ్కి పెట్టాను
Now I invite Professor Kumar, expertise mixed processing, common language alternative, on the dais.
ఇలా పర్లేదు
I request
బాగానే వస్తుంది
okay.
ఎక్కువ వచ్చేసింది పర్లేదు ఎవరు మాట్లాడలేదు
Now I cordially invite Professor S. Palanchetti Garu. He has been expertise in computer networking. I request Vikram Bhagat to offer the bouquet to Professor S. Palanchetti Garu. Yes, Satyananda Reddy Garu to come upon the dais. I request my friend R. Srija to offer a bouquet to Professor C.S. Satyananda Reddy Garu. Now I request Dr. K. Rajkumar Sir Garu to come upon the dais. And I request my friend Vijay to present the bouquet. I cordially invite Dr. Kodapalli Venkatanna Garu to come upon the dais. I request Divya to offer a bouquet. Now I kindly invite Dr. Shabila Sujata Garu on the dais. I request my friend Kashi to give the bouquet.
సార్ ఇదేరా సార్ పిల్లరా
Now I request Dr. Tarakeshwar Rao Garu to come upon the dais. And I request my friend Ashika to give the bouquet.
ఇక్కడ ఆన్ చేయాలి కదా ఆన్ చేశాను అది ఆన్ చేసి
I humbly request Miss L. Yamini Swati to come upon the dais. I request Kushman Sai to give a bouquet. Now I request Mr. M. Ramji Garu to come upon the dais. Now I request Dr. S. Upendra Sir Garu to come upon the dais. Now I request V. Nagaraju Sir Garu to come upon the dais.
మాట్లాడట్లేదు.
Now I request Srimati KSS Saujanya Kumari Garu to come upon the dais. I request Mr. M. Balanagakrishnan Garu to come upon the dais.
అక్కడ ఉండాలి. లోడింగ్ అవుతున్నాం ఏం కాదని గుర్తుందా.
Thank you, sir, for coming to this celebration.
అవునా నీట్గా చల్లి.
Now I request Professor N. T. Lavanya Kumari Garu to come upon the dais. And I request my friend Yukka Sridhar to present the bouquet. Now I request Professor Kamal Kumari Snan Garu to come upon the dais. I request my friend Niharika to present the bouquet. I am elated to take this opportunity to introduce our keynote speaker of the day, Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu. We cordially invite you onto the dais. I request my friend Habib to give the present. I cordially invite our rector, Mante Samata Garu, to come on to the dais. Let me call N. Purna to present a bouquet. I feel privileged to take this opportunity to introduce our guest of honor, Amal Raj sir. We cordially invite you onto the dais. I request Surya to present a bouquet.
వస్తుంది నెంబర్ మాట్లాడలేదు
Now let's start with the lightning ceremony. To enlighten our event, let's start it with some divine music for the Almighty, the Creator of the universe. Let's start it with a blend of divinity. Light is the symbol of prosperity and success. So to make this auspicious event a successful one, let's invoke Goddess Saraswati with the lamp lighting ceremony. Now I welcome our friend Krishna Priya, over 6 years, to sing the prayer song. I request all the students to stand for the prayer song. Sir Ramji Gari will come on to the dais. I would like to call Vishwan Sai to present the bouquet. Now I request Ganesh Mahatman Sir Gari to come up on the dais. I request my friend Vijay to present the bouquet. I would like to call our HOD sir for the lamp lighting ceremony. I also request our rector ma'am for the lamp lighting ceremony. I would like to call Shashi ma'am and Mari Kumari ma'am for the lamp lighting. I cordially invite everyone to be a part of the lamp lighting ceremony.
అది అందరూ షేర్ చేయండి ఎవడో యూట్యూబ్ షేర్ చేసేది షేర్ చేయండి Thank you very much for the prayer song. I also thank all the professors. Now I request our beloved HOD sir, Mr. Nageshwar Rao, to come up on the dais and say a few words and welcome our students. Now I request our beloved HOD sir, Mr. Nageshwar Rao, sir, to come up on the dais. and speak a few words and motivate our students.
Good morning. Good morning to all the Department of Computer Science and Systems Engineering as well as ITCA students and the event organizers, the guests of this department, the Professor Samta Madam, Rector, Andhra University, and scientist Vijay Garu and Amal Raj Garu. Welcome to you, sir. And dear my colleagues, all of you, good morning and welcome to this event. Thank you for all the organizers for arranging and organizing this event in a smooth way. Now, the Vijay Sahu sir is going to attend another meeting. So now we will call Vijay Sahu sir to speak few words regarding this departmental day event to inspire the students. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Good morning, all. Good morning, all. Respected rector, respected professors, all the participants of this Technovation 2022. It is a great honor for me to be here. Friends, last 2 days we have been seeing a completely innovation-driven ecosystem and also at the apex system of democracy. A humble lady became a president of India. So certainly I will touch upon to the Guru. Vidvatam cha nurpatam cha nayavatulya kadachanam swadese pujyate raja vidvan sarvata pujyate. Yesterday we had a Kargil Vijay Divas. Being a citizen of India, every citizen of the nation has the right to protect the nation in an innovative way. Today is also a great day. The day is nothing but the death anniversary of the people president Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And today you have organized Techno Innovation 2022. Friends, you are the leader of the knowledge economy. Knowledge plays very important role. Knowledge must be acknowledged in the 21st century knowledge economy. Being a student, being a teacher, it is our fundamental duty and responsibility to create a momentum of innovation. When we talked about making India, Skill India, Digital India, Innovate India, now we have been talking about self-reliance India. Friends, it is the time for all of us to mitigate the challenge of the nation. We are going through a geopolitical crisis globally. We have to be indigenize our product. And you are the fortunate citizen of the region. You are best out at the eastern glory of the ecosystem of India, surrounded by Eastern Naval Command. The beautiful beach, the ecosystem, some of the professors whom I know also personally, they are not only mitigating the challenge of the educational institution, they are also bringing the ecosystem of innovation to the state and the country. The leadership of the university has already created a momentum, bringing academia and industry together. Friends, we must be skilled and innovative. The nation needs skill. And as per the report of NITI Aayog, next decade will be completely driven by Industry 4.0. 45% of our workforce will be completely changed in their skill and innovative. But at the same time, we need to reorient ourselves in the changing paradigm of education. You are young, you might not be that serious thought process in your mind, but tomorrow you will be a responsible citizen to mitigate the challenge at your home and your family and also at large to your society. Small is always beautiful. We need to bring academia and industry together. We need to bring Lakshmi and Saraswati together. And you must have to reorient towards that because Industry 4.0, there may be a challenge towards job. So we need a job. In that job, we can make the difference and we can be a leader like many of the leadership from Andhra Pradesh. They are not beautifying the nation. They are beautifying globally an international system of innovation. You go Silicon Valley, you go Indian Valley of Innovation ecosystem. Somewhere you will see the students from Andhra University. I am an outsider. I came from Delhi in 2018. The leadership of Andhra Pradesh has given an opportunity to make the difference sitting at Innovation Valley at Visakhapatnam. Friends, I would like to tell you what we do also so that you can part of the ecosystem of innovation journey to mitigate the challenge of the society. Don't think that you are only confined to computer science. Today, computer science not confined to the lab work. Many of the computer scientists from Andhra University are today in the leadership, particularly towards startups. Startup is a big buzzword. Even my daughter, who is an 11-year-old girl, she is talking about startup. And one day she told me she wanted to learn particularly some language, which I don't know. But you can see the momentum and interest of towards innovation and inclusive growth of the society. It is a time for all of us to, when we are celebrating Techno Innovation 2022, we must have to also create and practice and mitigate the challenge of our university, what we are facing in day-to-day life. Some of the beautiful innovation you have created, but knowledge must be acknowledged. The creator, the inventor, the programmer must have to protect the IP because that is your intellectual property. Friends, the other day, Government of India came out with an innovation index. And it is also it is my fundamental duty to apply to that. Andhra Pradesh is 9th in the Indian Innovation Index. It is our fundamental duty to create an ecosystem of innovation in international level so that we can reach to one digit, or certainly from 9 to 6, 7. So that kind of momentum we have to create, and you are the next leader of the ecosystem of innovation that is driven by the present Industry 4.0. Don't confine what we are reading, but we have to be skilled. Today you are at Visakhapatnam, tomorrow you will be at Gurgaon, Mumbai, New Delhi. At that time you will realize the language. When I came to Visakhapatnam, I was not able to understand Telugu, but today I am learning with a lot of people, lot of luminary intellectuals who are supporting us. And today I am mitigating my own responsibility as a father at my home, staying at Madhurwada at Visakhapatnam. Language is most important, my dear friends. Try to learn as much as language so that when you be in Mumbai or Gurgaon at midnight, you can also mitigate your own challenge. You are talented, nobody questions about your talent, but our talent must be market oriented because the invention innovation today is completely market driven. जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. We have to promote our product. We have to protect our product coming from our society, coming to our roots. You might be knowing as a Andhra, the Araku coffee. You know, we need to brand this Araku coffee so that it should be exported, promoted, and we can create many more goodwill gesture so that our community, the last mile of the people will get benefit because we came from that community. And it is the time for us, all of us to think in that way and mitigate in that way because tomorrow no one will be with you to mitigate your own challenge. Be careful on that part. Build your capacity because capacity building is very, very important. We have seen in this COVID how many of us lost many of our known faces. Second phase of COVID, I lost many of my known faces. Many of the professors from Andhra University also lost their life. It is very painful for us, but nothing is permanent. Life is dynamic, but being a responsible citizen of India, we must have to contribute, we must have to shoulder to the people who is at last mile. We need to connect the dot, bring the mind to the market, left to the land, technology advanced side to the bedside, and you are fortunate that Visakhapatnam is a place, whether you are ever or not, Andhra Pradesh medtech zone plays a very important role during COVID period and still now giving highest number of RT-PCR kits to the nation. That innovation we need, that academia industry collaboration we need, and we need to sensitize our society and people and also to connect the dot. It is a time for all of us to mitigate the challenge of the nation because we are all part of the ecosystem where many of the research and development funds are coming. We have a SPDF fund from Ministry of MATI, Government of India, and many of the professors from Andhra University are doing research and development. But that innovation we must have to protect. Because at globally, India innovation index is 46. The second largest populated country in the world is number 46. It is so challenging, my dear friend. Recently, I had been to Europe at Copenhagen Business School. There was a program at that time. They were talking at a platform like this. India, the Indian delegation is here. They called my name. At that time, there was a background information that globally, India Innovation Index is 46. Being a citizen of India, it pained me. How we can create such momentum, create awareness of the people so that we can come into a 10-digit or single digit, particularly in the Global Innovation Index. And it is the time for all of us to be skilled, particularly in the research, innovation, and mitigating 21st century knowledge economy. The knowledge economy is completely driven by Industry 4.0. I will not touch upon many of the issues, but I will certainly request you. You might be doing many projects. That project may be your innovative project. Get a patent right, get a copyright, get a right, because that is your intellectual property right other than fundamental right. That's our role as a national organization, NRDC, National Research Development Corporation, under Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. We are based out at Visakhapatnam to cater the benefit of IPR. Many startups, many of the professors who have created that IP, we are connecting that IP into a process and product, and today we are trying to mitigate and fulfill the dream of Mahatma Gandhi, self-reliance, homegrown ideas, and entrepreneurship. Friends, you have given me opportunity. It is my also fundamental duty to how I should give my personal thoughts to each one of you is that you must connect to us. If you have any idea, if you want to scale up that idea, if you want to validate that idea, if you want to commercialize that idea, please come to us. We will protect, we will validate, we will monetize, and we will commercialize, and we will bring mind to market, left to land, and bringing Lakshmi and Saraswati together. Thank you all of you for giving this opportunity. God bless you all. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. The way many of the women professors are today sitting, yesterday we have seen Honorable President of India. So we need to beautify women because Nari to Narayan. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, sir, for
sharing your valuable thoughts with us. We are very fortunate to have you. Now I request Beloved HOD Sir of IT, Vijay to say a few words and motivate our students.
A very good morning to one and all. Honorable Rector Madam, Professor V. Samantha Garu, the guest of honor, Dr. Sahu Garu from NRDC, and our past alumnus, Amal Das Garu, and all my learned colleagues on the dais, and the young minds of this prestigious two departments, of course, departments of Computer Science and Systems Engineering and Department of IT and CA. So I heartily welcome you all on this occasion, though actually it has been delayed. So though it is planned in a hectic manner, so all of you have arrived of late, and I think these proceedings go very smoothly. And it is a very happy occasion that we have our honorable rector here. I thank you, madam, for actually coming over on a short notice. Please apologize us if the departments have caused any undue inconvenience to you. Of course, we all belong to the same fraternity, but it's my duty to say that because of some sort of delay in actually starting this particular function. And on this occasion, I would like to tell you all, my dear young students, you have a very bright future ahead, and please see that you inculcate good habits, and you try to improvise your skill set. And as our guest of honor, Dr. Sahu has said just now, India is looking forward to actually young minds like you, who will actually ultimately make this particular nation still brighter. And as you belong to this particular prestigious university, I think you keep up the promise that you actually give to the university when you have joined, that you become a good citizen, first of all, and then a bright technocrat. And I wish you all the best on this particular occasion. And I think you're all very much eager to celebrate in a grand manner. And I wish that you will have a bright day on this occasion. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable words. Now I'd like to request the student representative Akash to share his views about our department.
Good morning to one and all. This is Akash, and I'm here to share my thoughts about our department. The CSSC department was formed with a determined and an elegant mission of transforming each and everything from a general world to a technical world. From the day the CSSC is formed, we have accomplished many innumerable milestones which can incorporate their ideas and present them innovatively. Conducting sports, culturals, and technical events have always been an integral part of our curriculum. We are really blessed to have high-skilled professors who lead us, keep on motivating us at all the times. Our department's ultimate motto is to grab every opportunity available and pave the path towards the success. The student-friendly environment in our department differentiates us from the rest of the departments and rest of the world. Today, we are experiencing resounding success as a result of our hard work, passion, and unbeatable willpower. We proudly say that we have become a family where we share the joys and sorrows, learn the unknown, and help each and everyone. There are a lot of things to be emphasized, but for the time being, let me sum up by wishing all the students a very best luck for their future endeavors. Have a great day and make this day a more memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, Akash. Now I'd like to request our faculty members to share their thoughts with the students. I request Professor N. Shashi ma'am to please share your thoughts with the students.
Good morning, everybody, especially the dignitaries of the class, Professor P. Samantha Madam, the rector of our Andhra University. Actually, in absentia, we have to start from our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P. Vijay, for the great support he has been providing. And then our principal, Professor P. Srinivas for encouraging us in all ways possible for the development of this department. And after our rector madam, I would like to greet our guest of honor, Sahu Garu, for his great message while encouraging you all towards innovative orientation. And I would also would like to greet
our alumnus, Amar Raj, sorry, Amar Raja Garu, and our heads of the departments of CSE and IT, Professor Kunjanaister Garu and Vijay sir, and all the faculty members of both the departments, the beloved students, the non-teaching staff of this department. So today is a great day because the COVID spread. Due to that, we didn't have any such functions arranged in this big department. And now it's the event where you can celebrate the achievements of our department, because there are so many achievements for this department. We had our faculty members enhanced by additional professors getting added, as well as the young associate assistant professors added to this department to strengthen the teaching learning process with more resourceful persons from industry as well as academia. And the other achievements our department has been enjoying in the recent past is almost like 100% placement, and for all the eligible candidates, and lot of additional infrastructure getting added to this department in the form of classrooms as well as equipment, etc. So this is all various achievements the department has been enjoying due to the support of our Vice Chancellor and the other authorities like our Dept, Madam, etc. On today's function, I would like to advise you all to work towards more and more learning. This is the age where you can learn, and whatever you learn is going to digest in you, and it is going to reap so many fruits in future if you learn at this stage. So if you put effort and learn both theoretical as well as practical, because in computer science, learning practical orientation is very much easier, because nowadays most of the languages like Python or so and so are interpreter based. So you can just experiment, explore, and then see what is happening as a result of the instructions. And there is, even without a supervisor or a teacher's help, you can go at a self-paced learning, making use of the online courses. So you can go much beyond the curriculum, because it's not possible to include all the aspects that are important into the curriculum, especially in the subjects like computer science, because it is always evolving and new topics will be required to be mastered in order to get better employment. So you have to develop or inculcate the habit of self-learning from this stage, and it is going to pay you in the long run throughout your life as a computer science professor. So, professional, sorry. With this advice, I would congratulate, and then I would encourage to all of you to enjoy this event and have a memorable experience through this event. And after this event, please put all your efforts towards studies. Thank you, Anand.
Thank you, madam. Thank you for your inspiring speech. Welcome, sir. Welcome, Professor Vijay Rahman, HOD, GI Engineering, and Professor Visnath Kumar, HOD Architecture Department. Please welcome, sir. Welcome. Please come on to the dais and join us. Thank you, sir. Please, sir. Please. Please, sir. Please accept my invitation.
రాద్దామా అందరి ముందు బాగా అనిపిస్తుంది ఎక్కడ రాద్దాం ఎండ అలా తెంగుతుంది తెలుసా అరే అక్కడ కూర్చొని రాసుకుందాం అవదరా అక్కడ రాసుకున్నా అవతలేదు మళ్ళీ బ్యాగ్ ఉంది తెచ్చు బ్యాగ్ అన్నా అందులో ఉన్నా అన్ని తెచ్చా ఇందులో పెన్ ఎక్కడ ఎట్టమంటే అక్కడ ఎట్టు
I am delighted to take this opportunity to introduce our keynote speaker of the day, Dr. Vijay Kumar. He is a professional with expertise in technology, intellectual property, and innovation management. He has more than 15 years of work experience and has earned his MPhil and PhD from Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi, with specializations in IPR and technology capabilities, with special references to biotechnological innovation to India. Dr. Sahu is heading Intellectual Property Facilitation Center and Technology and Innovation Support Center at Visakhapatnam, NRDC, Government of India. Recently, Dr. Sahu sir received IT Excellence Award from World IT Forum for the year 2021 for education and training on IPRs and innovation. He is invited as a keynote speaker of United Nations on IT innovation in educational curriculum. Sir, we heartily invite you onto the dais for the felicitation ceremony. I'd like to request our rector ma'am and all other faculty members to felicitate Dr. Vijay Kumar Sahu sir. I'd also like to invite all the research scholars to join the felicitation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your gracious presence on this event. I request all the professors to be seated. I'd like to request Professor Vallikumari ma'am to deliver a few words.
Good morning, everyone. So, as respected dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Rector Samta Madam, our beloved heads of departments of CSC and IT department, all the senior colleagues, madam and others, and dear students. So I just thought of extending what Dr. Sahu has said about Industrial Revolution 4.0, and we have to be equipped with it. As he was telling you, he looks after innovations, he looks after IT, patenting, and the stuff. What is this all about? Let me tell you, dear students, there's a lot beyond our operating systems that we study, the DBMS, the algorithms, AIML, cybersecurity. It doesn't end with it. It just begins with it. And how is the Industrial Revolution 4.0 that he was talking about anyway related to our CSC or IT departments? So I'll take 2 minutes of your time as our senior professor, Professor Brahma sir, has given me this time. Industrial Revolution 1.0. Do you know about it? Anyone? Remember, any industrial revolution is a turning point in the history of time. In the history of time. Industry Revolution 1.0 is all about mechanization, inventing the wheel, railways, transport, okay, steam power, traveling by ship. So this was lot different from the early ages. Industrial Revolution 2.0, which started somewhere around in 18th and 19th centuries, is all about technology. So it's about inventing industries, textiles, manufacturing, making of rubber, all the stuff. And this created more jobs. People started having a better livelihood. Everyone started to meet their ends. They had considerable enough food. And then came in Industrial Revolution 3.0, which is all about computers and communication. Again, a turning point in the history of time. So then came TVs, the telephones, and you know how the whole industry has got changed to, the process got changed. Computers and communications have become part of any industry. And now we are all lucky. This generation, especially you, is very lucky because we are at the Industrial Revolution 4.0. What it's about autonomous cars. It's about self-driving cars. It's about robots, we have now, we are able to afford for 15,000 to 20,000 rupees a robot that can clean our house. So we have wearable devices, we have gene sequencing, we have AI ML related stuff. We have 3D printing, we have augmented reality, virtual reality, mixed reality. So we are at that junction. And you're all lucky enough because there is a lot of scope for innovation. You can start something. You know, at the beginning of any technology space or anything, there is more scope for innovating. When some subject has matured enough, it's very difficult to bring out yet mature concept. But when some subject is in the early stages, it's very easy to continue. So what we teach you, what all of us teach you, is just to stay to that space. And now you have to be equipped, you have to be prepared to take up any challenge in this new space. And I'm sure you'll excel. Remember, this technology is automatically included in our day-to-day life. You can't do without a watch. You can't do without a mobile device today. And tomorrow, everything is dependent on this electronics and communications. So I wish you all the best and thank you for giving me this time.
Thank you very much for your inspiring words, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Kondapalli Venkatraman sir to speak a few words. I request Professor Kondapalli Venkatraman sir to speak a few words.
Okay. The respected lecturer and the other people on the dais, my senior colleagues and my junior colleagues and my dear students, హార్ట్ఫుల్గా మాట్లాడాలంటే మదర్ టంగ్లోనే మనం మాట్లాడగలం. ఇంగ్లీష్ అనేది కూడా మనకి అరువు భాష. సో లెట్ మీ టాక్ ఇన్ మై మదర్ టంగ్. యాక్చువల్ నేను ఎంటెక్ జాయిన్ అయినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే మా ఎంటెక్ కోర్సెస్ అది కూడా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్లో ఉండేవి. అంటే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర కొన్ని రూల్స్ అది కూడా అరువు తీసుకుని ఆ అంబరిలా కింద మేము ఉండేవాళ్ళం డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్. ఆ తర్వాత ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు జియో ఇంజనీరింగ్ ఉంది కదా, ఆ బిల్డింగ్ లో మా స్టాఫ్ కి అకామిడేషన్ ఇచ్చారు. ప్రొఫెసర్ శశి గారు కూడా అక్కడి నుంచే వచ్చారు. ఇంకా క్లాస్ వర్క్ అంటారా, అది కనుక చెప్పడం మొదలు పెడితే మీకు చాలా ఆశ్చర్యంగా ఉంటుంది. మీకు తెలుసో తెలియదో నాకు తెలీదు, లా డిపార్ట్మెంట్ లో ఒక రూమ్ కనుక ఉంటే మేము వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం. అక్కడ మాకు క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇచ్చేవాడు మార్నింగ్ 9 to 11. అలాగే కామర్స్ లో మధ్యాహ్నం 2 to 4 ఇంకో క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇచ్చేవాడు. న్యూక్లియర్ ఫిజిక్స్ ఇంకో క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇచ్చేవాడు. అలాగే మీకు ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ చెప్పాలంటే అక్కడో క్లాస్ రూమ్, అక్కడో క్లాస్ రూమ్, అక్కడో క్లాస్ రూమ్, ఇక్కడ ఉండేవాళ్ళం. ఆ టైం ఏంటంటే అక్కడికి పరిగెత్తుకుంటూ వెళ్ళేవాళ్ళం. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ ఆ టైం ఏంటంటే మాకు వెహికల్ కూడా ఉండేది కాదు. ఫ్యాకల్టీగా జాయిన్ అయిన కొత్త, ఇప్పుడంటే మీకు బిజినెస్ అది కూడా వచ్చింది. అంటే మీ ఫాదర్ అది కూడా కొంత ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ అది, మా జనరేషన్ అది కాదు. సో నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళి క్లాస్ రూమ్కి వెళ్ళి చెప్పడం కూడా చాలా ఇబ్బందిగా ఉండేది. ఓకే, ఆ లెవెల్ నుంచి ఈవేళ మనకు ఒక బిల్డింగ్ అలాగే ఇంకొక బిల్డింగ్ దానికి ఆపోజిట్గా, అలాగే అప్పుడున్న స్టాఫ్ ఏంటంటే ఏదో 6-7 ఉండేవారు, 10 మంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా ఎక్కువ మంది బాగా పెరిగారు, కోర్సెస్ అది కూడా ఎక్కువయ్యాయి. ఒక రకంగా చెప్పాలంటే మీరు చాలా అదృష్టవంతులు. ఎందుకంటే మాలో కొంతమంది మీకు టీచింగ్ పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా చెయ్యాలి అన్నటువంటి ఒక మోటివేషన్ తోటి జాయిన్ అయిన వాళ్ళు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ప్రొఫెసర్ విజయాంధ్రరావు గారు కానీ, ప్రొఫెసర్ శశి గారు కానీ. విజయాంధ్రరావు గారు నా పక్కనే, నా రూమ్మేట్, నా పక్క రూమ్. అలాగే చెప్పేస్తూ ఉంటారు. శశి గారు ఎక్సలెంట్ టీచర్, ఎక్సలెంట్ టీచర్స్ అది కూడా ఇప్పుడు వచ్చారు. ఓకే, తర్వాత మా అబ్బాయి అడిగాడు, నాన్న నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ కూడా ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ బాగానే ఉంటుందా అని. ఇప్పుడు ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ బాగుంది కదా ఈ ఇయర్. నేను వాడికి ఒకటే చెప్పాను, నెక్స్ట్ ఇయర్ కూడా ఎక్సలెంట్ గా ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది అని. మీరందరూ కూడా అది బిలీవ్ చేయండి. ఇప్పుడు ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ లోట్ ఏమీ లేదు, బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఇంప్రూవ్ యువర్ క్యాలిబర్. వాడు ముఖ్యంగా ఏంటంటే ఈ ఫండమెంటల్స్ అది కూడా ఎక్కువ అడుగుతున్నాడు. ఫండమెంటల్స్ అది మీరు ఎక్కువగా జాగ్రత్తగా ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యి, అంటే వాడికి గుడ్ క్యాండిడేట్స్ కనుక దొరికితే ఎంతమందికైనా ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఇస్తారు. కాబట్టి మీకు ఖచ్చితంగా మీ అందరికీ కూడా కష్టపడితే ఎంప్లాయ్మెంట్ ఈజీగా వస్తుంది, చాలా ఈజీ. బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు యాడ్ హార్డ్ వర్క్ యాడ్ చేయండి. తర్వాత నేను మీకు ఇక్కడ మీ అందరిలో ఒక పాయింట్ నేను చెప్తాను. మా అబ్బాయి జాబ్ లో జాయిన్ అయ్యి, అంటే ఆర్డర్స్ అది కూడా చూపెట్టినప్పుడు ఎంతో హ్యాపీనెస్ ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. జాబ్కి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు ఎంతో హ్యాపీనెస్ ఫీల్ అయ్యాను. అటువంటి హ్యాపీనెస్ మీ ఫాదర్ కూడా నిలుపాలి. మీరు నిజంగా లవ్ చేసేవాడు ఎవరండి? మీ ఫాదర్నేనా, మీ మదర్నేనా? కాబట్టి మీ మదర్ మీ కడుపు చూస్తుంది, మీ ఫాదర్ పూర్ ఫాదర్ ఎంతో త్యాగం చేస్తాడు, కానీ ఫాదర్కి పెద్ద గుర్తింపు ఉండదు. మీరు మంచి జాబ్లో కనుక జాయిన్ అయితే హీ ఫీల్స్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. కాబట్టి మీరు కష్టపడి చదువుకోండి, మంచి జాబ్ సంపాదించుకోండి, ఒక ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ డిగ్రీ మీ నాన్నగారికి మీరు చూపెట్టండి, ఒక మంచి జాబ్ ఆర్డర్ మీరు మీ నాన్నగారికి చూపెట్టండి. ఫాదర్ విల్ ఫీల్. మా పిల్లలు కూడా ఆల్మోస్ట్ మీ వయసులోనే. ఓకే, సో అందువల్ల ఒక ఫాదర్ తాలూకు ఫీలింగ్స్ అది కూడా నేను చెప్తున్నాను. కష్టపడి చదువుకోండి, ఎక్కువ మార్కులు సంపాదించుకోండి, మంచి జాబ్ సంపాదించుకోండి. ఈ ఫీల్స్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ. జాబ్స్ ఎక్సలెంట్ గా ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, ఈ టైం మీరు ఏంటంటే టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకండి. మర్చిపోండి. ఇంతసేపు నా మాటలు మీరు విన్నందుకు బోర్ కొట్టినా సరే, ఇక్కడ ఉన్నవాళ్ళు అక్కడ ఉన్నవాళ్ళు, థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ.
Thank you very much for your encouraging and motivating words, sir. Now I'd like to request Professor S. Palamshetty, sir, to speak a few words.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, Director Madam Sabita, and beloved head of the department, Vijay, and Professor Sethi Madam, Professor Vijay, and other professors, and my dear students. Thanks. Today I am very happy to associate, to say a few words regarding your future. Today we are celebrating the department day of So we are celebrating day, that is what is the importance of the day. Our computer science department students celebrating the department day, what we are achieving, what is our contribution to our department, how our department will go to the higher level. These are all plays an important role for accreditation or anything. Now I request all the students try to learn. Then learning will come. Without learning, there is nothing. But learning, learning is a continuous process. Then automatically we get placement. The learning process consists of skills. We are lacking some skills. That's why we are not a qualified students. We are all certified students. To convert certified student to qualified, we need skills, not soft skills or communication skills. Cognitive, scientific, and technical skills. Then you will become a qualified. You will get placement, not displacement. For that, we have an aim. Aimless life is a moonless night. First, your aim. Try and try. One time, one will reach the goal. Without an aim, you cannot reach it. For that, you know impossible. Impossible separately. I am possible. Nothing is impossible, everything is possible. Provided if you work hard. Now I request all the students, don't waste your valuable time. Try to learn and enhance your skills, reach the lower standards, and give me your respect to your parents and our department. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Thank you very much for your persuading words, sir. I feel privileged to take this opportunity to introduce our guest of honor, Amalraj sir. Amalraj sir is the Chief Operated Solutions Private Limited, a software company in Pune. He is the founder of the G.I.T.A Services Private Limited. He worked as a program manager at Tata Consultancy Services. He finished his MCA in Andhra University. He is an OutSystems certified trainer and is known to tackle technical, functional, or managerial problems in a very methodological way. His unique wit and charm inspires others instantly and has vast knowledge of programming languages. Amalraj sir has deep knowledge about design patterns and has the willingness to personally advise and work with others to deliver high-quality projects, which is highly appreciable. He inspires people to work on technical and non-technical projects, to learn long and strive for quality. Now I'd like to request Amalraj sir to share his thoughts with us.
Good morning, everyone. Respected dignitaries on the dais and my dear juniors. I'm still digesting the fact that I've been invited here. I'm sitting amidst Professor Shashi Madam, Dr. Shashi Madam, K.V. Raman, Dr. Vijay. So thank you very much for this rare privilege. Yeah, I know I've been speaking to a few of you. I know that you have been looking for this date for quite some months. So I'll not keep you further away, and I know that you're definitely not eager to listen to speeches. But I've been invited, so let me talk a few words, and then you can have your day. See, staying relevant is very important. I mean, all our professors have talked about getting your fundamentals right. I know that all of you know all this, so no point in me telling. But what I have come to understand is being relevant is important. When you talk to students, some of them say that okay, we are learning Python, we are learning all advanced stuff. But your fundamentals are where you need to focus on, and that's what is going to get you your future. And when we studied, K.V. Raman sir said that they did not have rooms, etc. But when we studied, we had the privilege of learning under them. And then, but still now when you see the lab, we have come a long way. And also the number of students also have increased. So I mean, it's not necessary when we were studying, our main goal was to get a job. So that was what you studied, your computer science, then you get a job, and then you are settled and make your parents and yourself happy. But now the goals have slightly expanded. So you don't have to be working for others, which means that you can be your own master. That's where the entrepreneurship innovation is coming. I mean, my own story, after 25 years, after leaving the university, when I came back and spoke to my VC Garu and my professors and principal Garu, I mean, they said, I mean, why do you want to set something outside? They gave me all the help of setting up a company, which is called the G.I.T.A, in the campus itself. And now it's payback time. I mean, we talked of getting jobs and all that. So I'll be more than happy to provide internships, jobs to all of you who are interested and who are putting in the smart work. Hard work, definitely. You also need to work smart. And if there is anything you want to take out from my small speech, is stay relevant, which means that you need to understand what is happening in the industry. And if you're having a safety net, I think that's one thing that I like very much when you're students. I mean, there's no fear of failure. I mean, you don't learn anything if you don't fail. So innovate, be an entrepreneur, and then if anybody needs any career guidance, jobs, I can give you an opportunity, not guaranteeing a job. Converting it to a job is your skill. So thank you very much, and we are incorporated in the campus. So if you would like to drop by and talk to us about your careers, any help in projects, guidance, industry support, I'll be glad to do that. Enjoy your day. Thanks.
Thank you very much for your valuable words, sir. Now I'd like to take the honor to introduce our rector ma'am, Professor K. Samata ma'am. Professor K. Samata ma'am has completed her PhD in physics from the esteemed Andhra University. She has a commendable track record in the field of higher education as an academic and administrator. Her passion for academics and commitment to profession over a period of time stands testimonial to her holistic development. Her journey of life and hard work inspires many, for she is the only woman faculty in the department hailing from a marginalized community ever since the inception of the physics department. She is a specialist in the area of ultrasonics and solid-state physics. She is a life member of Journal of Acoustical Society of India. She was awarded the nominated Best Thesis in 1997 and Best Academician in 2018. Now I'd like to request Professor K. Samata ma'am to speak a few words.
Esteemed Vice Chancellor of Andhra University and today's chief guest, Professor Vijay Garu. Because of sir's ill health, he couldn't attend to this meeting. And respected registrar, Professor V. Krishnamohan, he also being preoccupied, he couldn't attend to this event. And NRDC, Government of India, IPFC, head Dr. Vijay Kumar Garu, and our alumnus, Amalraj Garu, head Department of CSSE, Professor K. Nageswara Garu, head Department of IT and CA, Professor Vijay Garu, all senior faculty members on the dais and off the dais, non-teaching staff, research scholars, students, good morning and warm welcome to this Technovation 2022 department, that is Department Day of CSSE and IT CA. It is a matter of a great pride that our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vijay Garu, with his vast knowledge in the subject of computer science, was the pioneer and torchbearer of this department, teaching specialized courses like C++, Oracle, and Java during the formative years of the department. His visionary outlook has resulted in the number of seats in the department being increased and expansion of a number of sections. He is one of one among very few talented teachers in our country whose immense knowledge in clarifying doubts of students in the subject is something unprecedented and very rare to find. Under his able teaching and guidance, this department has produced several meritorious computer science engineering graduates who, I hope, must have occupied prominent and key positions across the world, thereby bringing glory to this department. It is heartwarming to know that this department, which is one of the biggest departments in Andhra University, with a lot of enthusiasm, has geared up to celebrate this department today, which is definitely an occasion to recollect its great achievements and milestones in its march towards academic excellence. With the pandemic showing signs of receding, boom days are back for computer science engineering, and so are the opportunities which are for grants. Sheer dedication and hard work are key to success, as always the case in several social contexts. In the light of the growing instances of hacking and cyber frauds in this internet era, the necessity for acquiring skills of cyber security need not be overemphasized. My message to you on the day is work hard, utilize your time properly, acquire the desired skills, take correct decision, and prosper in life. Anything that makes you weak physically, intellectually, and spiritually, reject as poison. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. See for the highest, aim at the highest, and you shall reach the highest. Arise, awake, stop not until the goal is reached. Take risks in our life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. Don't forget your alma mater, wherever you are. Knowledge do connect with this university. Our honorable Vice Chancellor will give a message and give blessings to you tomorrow. Meet him tomorrow in the Senate Hall. So, with these few words, I would like to conclude duly thanking the organizers for making me part of this endeavor. Thank you so much to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for your valuable delivery. Now, I'd like to request Professor K. Venkatrao sir to deliver a few words.
Good morning, everyone. No jokes. No jokes. What is this man? Your computer science. So it's not so like this. Right? You are the future generation people, and you know, everyone in the world opting only computer science. Everybody, everyone, right? So I thought that when I entered into this hall, so it's full crowd, but only half of the seats are filled. So anyway, and most of the students don't know myself. I am Professor Venkatrao, our department, Professor, and former Director with Affairs, and former IT Director. And recently, I rejoined in our department from Higher Education Department. On deputation basis, I have joined as a Deputy State Policy Director in Rosa Higher Education Department, and first I rejoined in the department. So anyway, I wish you all the best, all the students, all first year, second year, and final year, MCA, MTech, all the students, and I wish you good luck. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. Now I cordially invite Dr. Himachalam Garu to share his thoughts among our students.
Respected Vice Chancellor, in fact, it's not all good, and Register, Principal Sir, and Director Madam, and other HODs of Computer Science, IT, and of course other departments which I'm not very much familiar, those studied here, but I didn't like. Not మాట్లాడడం నాకు కొంచెం కష్టమే 2 days కొంచెం వేస్ట్ బట్ అండ్ మ్యాథ్స్ చెప్పినప్పుడు నేచర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అంటే మనం సిఎస్లో నేచర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఏదో మనం చదవడం ఎంత ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చదువుతామో ఆ నేచర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ మాట్లాడడం కూడా అంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ నాకు తర్వాత తెలిసింది నమస్కారం ఇదే అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అది చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ నేను మాట్లాడడానికి భయపడ్డాను మాట్లాడారు నాకు మోటివేట్ చేశారు వీడియోలో కూడా ఇక్కడ మాట్లాడతారు ఫైన్ హ్యావింగ్ said that, respected faculty, of course, our research scholars and my dear students, I should acknowledge one important thing here. After working hard for almost 20 years, I took a break from industry. One day I that I want to come to home. I couldn't see my father, but at least now, can I work here for some time? I was looking at it, but I'm not looking for salary, but I want to serve in an organization, whether it is private or government. Salary I'm not concerned, maybe whatever the life they can. And really, I was wondering, and before when I was in industry, I came here for once I couldn't come here, something I remember in my memory, that convention center. But Professor Ramdev from here, he invited me, why don't you join from mechanical department? And really I was so busy in industry, I can't give importance to it. I can only give what is my job priorities, and in general I will go here and there. I will go to campus of Indian industry, or I will go to IIT because it is in Chennai. I did not request too much to my boss or my company. It doesn't mean that they don't give me permission. I have a personal obligation that my job is priority. Whatever I do secondary, if I go to IIT to give a lecture, or I teach bits online or something, I consider them as a secondary because I have been in industry. And having said that, and I also told it is a big struggle those days to work or to study. And I'm really surprised the kind of pains they have when they want to start CS. And today it is I want to tell you, my students, I did not tell to professors, they know what is there in the world. They know about IITs, they know about Harvard Business School, they know many things. I did not tell them. But you people, I'm telling you, you are so lucky. In the sense, when I started here B.Tech, I joined here B.Tech for tech. I was unlucky that I couldn't use the resources here. And it demands me many things when Professor Venkatrao was telling. So this is a place. Because we don't know that we should explore. It is not that those days the faculty should sit for it, room to work.
So how much struggle? I think he's talking about law and somewhere they start hitting the electrical department. And why you are sticking to just your lab or just your classroom? Please move around. Move around. Explore. And the madam was speaking about Industry 4.0 and Dr. Sahu was talking about intellectual property. Just I want to tell you, to learn those things in industry, I took a lot of time. Because when I joined industry, my first company, I was not given any individual computer. In PhD when I joined, we were sharing computers. There are around 100 people in design department, around 20 computers, and they are on shared mode. And you see today how lucky you are. So everything is very close to you. And there is a great place here. For fitness or anything, I think somebody was telling me, I'm not very clear, we have 400 acres. So you name, everything is here as professor was indicating. And he was talking as a professor and as a parent also. Please, I am also a parent. And today I am happy that, for example, like him, I am happy that my daughter got a job and she is working now from online from Vijay. I am very happy that she joined, though she didn't spend her time in hometown. Her first job at least she is working from here. Whether it's temporary, that doesn't matter. So please understand why not only Professor Ramani, please don't mistake me. Whether lecture madam, other faculty, please I'm not familiar much with the names. Please don't go by names. So all the people here, okay, they are so passionate about your development, about your growth. Okay, you may get bored by our original, but it is a responsibility to tell you. And how much you practice, please think over. Introspection is required. So this place, the founders of this university, again, all VCs and the current VC, the senior management team, how much they are spending time, not only education standard. I can see how the campus is getting clean. So cleaning is also important. So don't think that cleaning is required only in data mining. So cleaning is required in our campus also. So that is what I'm saying here. Really, any first organization also, I got 2 jobs. One I got in BHP, another job in electronics and mechanical. I got job in electromechanical those days in 96. I opted for Visakhapatnam BHP job because I want to spend some time in hometown, and I honestly spent 5 years in Visakhapatnam. So it is not that only you should work in your hometown. There is a responsibility at some point of time. We should remember where we studied. We should remember where we got. How much, when he is saying the word poor, please don't think that there is a clue. But they put lot of efforts. Okay? And how much efforts they put, you can't count. Please, all of you are here. Don't forget that why you are here. So this acknowledgement that somebody was mentioning. So, how this Visakhapatnam and other places? Please. So, lot of great people, because of great people from this place. Whether it is Andhra University, whether there are many central organizations. Say, I'm very surprised to know that I interviewed 15 students of IM here, which are, of course, safeguarded by Andhra University. I was mentoring during COVID times. I'm very surprised that they don't know, many people, IM students, the companies in Visakhapatnam. And such a great place. And when I was doing polytechnic, I did my polytechnic here, I did my BA over there. We were so passionate to look at the companies from outside. So whether it is, Visakhapatnam was just the big, I think it is one of the largest, health carriers, which are sort of automation. I'm sorry, what can I complete with you 2 minutes? I'm sorry, I will complete with you 2 minutes. Sorry. I'm trying to everybody. Please make use of the resources. That's what same thing about other faculty. Please explore university, how to work, do learn. That keyword learn, I think used by other people. If you learn, learning will be there. Learning will be there. Next, do work, learn. Just I want to close with only one sentence. In this knowledge-based society, learn, discuss, do activities, do projects, present projects, whether it is campaigns or here there are labs, IoT labs, there are a lot of things are there, and use the community resources rate from Visakhapatnam, and of course, environment. So with this, I want to conclude. Please let us introspect all of us and have a great journey. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your eminent words, sir. Now I'd like to request Sri Amarnath sir for the felicitation ceremony. I'd like to call all the professors for the felicitation ceremony. I'd also like to call the research scholars to join the felicitation ceremony. Please give a huge round of applause. I request all the faculty to join the felicitation ceremony. I'd like to call our rector ma'am, Professor K. Samata ma'am, for the felicitation ceremony. I request all the faculty to join the felicitation ceremony. I'd like to call Professor Kompalli Venkatraman sir for the felicitation ceremony. I request all the faculty to join the felicitation ceremony. I'd also like to request the research scholars to join the felicitation ceremony.
Professor Kompalli Venkatraman garu expertise in image processing, common language, and fundamental theory. Please give a huge round of applause.
Now it's time to facilitate our beloved professors with mementos as a gesture of paying homage to these eminent personalities. For teachers who spend their career-changing lives and have made such an impact on all of us, We say thank you and will always remember you. So let's start with the mementos distribution ceremony. I'd like to call the rector man, Professor K. Samantha ma'am, for the mementos distribution. I'd like to call Professor Kunjan Nageshwar Rao sir and Professor Vijay Rao sir to provide the sheet to the rector man. Now I request Professor Untitled Chapter to speak a few words.
Okay. ఏదో శాలువ కప్పాడు, సన్మానం చేశాడు, ఫైన్, బాగానే ఉంది. నేను ఇది వద్దు వద్దు అంటూనే ఉన్నాను. బట్ మా కొలీగ్స్, అక్కడ ఉన్నటువంటి వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ప్రొఫెసర్ ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు కానీ, ప్రిన్సిపాల్ పిఎస్ రావు కానీ, లేకపోతే ఒక విజయానందరావు, ఒక శశి గారు, ఒక కుంజం, వీళ్ళందరి అంటే నాకు ఏదో చెయ్యాలి అంటే వచ్చింది నా తప్ప. ఓకే, నేను ఫ్యాకల్టీగా అట్ ది ఏజ్ ఆఫ్ 25 నేను జాయిన్ అయ్యాను. ఇంతకాలం కంటిన్యూగా హ్యాపీగా సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా కంటిన్యూ అయ్యానంటే అది నా గొప్పతనం అయితే కాదు, నా వెనకాల మా కొలీగ్స్ వాళ్ళ సపోర్ట్, ప్రతి క్షణంలోనూ కూడా వాళ్ళ సపోర్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, నేను లైఫ్లో కొన్ని షాక్స్, నా లైఫ్లో కొన్ని షాక్స్ అంటే ఇబ్బందులు, కష్టాలు వచ్చినప్పుడు నా వెనకాల ఒక ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి కానీ, ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు వైస్ ఛాన్సలర్ ప్రసాద్ రెడ్డి గారు కానీ, ప్రిన్సిపాల్ ప్రొఫెసర్ పిఎస్ రావు గారు కానీ, అలాగే ఒక శశి గారు, అందరూ కూడా. అంటే ఇంతకాలం సాఫ్ట్గా స్మూత్గా నేను కంటిన్యూ అయ్యానంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఓన్లీ డ్యూ టు దేర్ కోఆపరేషన్ ఓన్లీ. సో ఈ టైంలో నేను మా కొలీగ్స్ అందరికీ కూడా అంటే అభినందనలు తెలపాలా, లేదంటే కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలపాలా, లేకపోతే నా మీద ఉన్న ప్రేమకి ఏంటంటే నేను పులకరించాలా, గౌరవానికి పులకరించాలా. అలాగే మీరందరూ కూడా నేను టీచ్ చేసినప్పుడు అది కూడా నాకు తెలియదు, కానీ చాలా హ్యాపీగానే ఫీల్ అయ్యేవారు. వాళ్ళ మొహాల్లో అర్థమైన ఫీలింగ్స్ అది కూడా వచ్చేది. అంటే మీరందరూ కూడా కోఆపరేట్ చేశారు. ఆ కోఆపరేషన్ కూడానే నేను ఇంతకాలం సక్సెస్ఫుల్గా కంటిన్యూ అయ్యాను. అంటే ఇదంతా కూడా ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే, ఇప్పుడు సన్మానం అది కూడా అసలు చేశారు, నా రెస్పాన్స్ నేను చెప్పాలి. అది సో ఈ టైం, ఈ ఆపర్చునిటీ మా కొలీగ్స్ అందరికీ కూడా, నాకన్నా పెద్దవాడు, ఓకే నేనే పెద్దవాడిని ప్రస్తుతం. సో ప్రొఫెసర్స్ అందరికీ కూడా వాడు చూపెట్టి గౌరవానికి కానీ ప్రేమకు కానీ నేను మర్చిపోలేదు. మా జూనియర్ కొలీగ్స్ కూడా నన్ను ఎంతో ప్రేమగా, అంటే గౌరవం, మా జూనియర్ కొలీగ్స్ కూడా ఎంతో గౌరవంగా చూసుకుంటారు. అలాగే ఇంకా మీరు మీ స్టూడెంట్స్ కూడా చాలా ప్రేమగా, గౌరవంగా, అభిమానంగా, జాగ్రత్తగా క్లాసెస్ అది కూడా. సో ఇంతకాలం నేను సర్వీస్ చేసేది ఉంటే మీ అందరి కోఆపరేషన్, నా గొప్పతనం ఏమీ లేదు. ఆయన ఎప్సిలాన్, దట్స్ ఆల్. అంటే ఆయన ఎప్సిలాన్, ఈ ఎప్సిలానే మీరు ఎంతో పెద్ద నెంబర్ పెట్టి అందరూ కూడా మల్టిప్లైస్ చేసుకో ఒక నెంబర్కి మీరు తీసుకొచ్చారు. సో నేను ఈ టైంలో ఇంతకు మించి నాకు ఏం మాట్లాడాలో కూడా తెలియట్లేదు. యాక్చువల్లీ ఇక్కడికి నేను నా రూమ్లో ఉన్నాను, బలవంతాన్ని తీసుకొచ్చారు, అది చేశారు. అదంతా కూడా వాళ్ళ గౌరవం, వాళ్ళు నా నిలిచిపెట్టి గౌరవం, మీరు నా నిలిచిపెట్టి గౌరవం, మీరందరూ. సో మీరు నా నిలిచిపెట్టి గౌరవానికి, వాళ్ళు నా నిలిచిపెట్టి గౌరవానికి థ్యాంక్ యూ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I guess you're all hungry, right? The food is actually being prepared. So I request all the professors, faculty members, and all the students to please wait for some time. And in the meanwhile, we'll have the mementos distribution ceremony.
Hello everyone. COVID has created a greater havoc in everyone's lives. Troubled everyone's lives. It did not distinguish between the rich and the poor. It has created such a vacuum that we couldn't even cover the space. COVID has an unprecedented supremacy over all the lives, from small to big. There are n number of losses which we cannot even recover from that. So every sector, every field across the world, it has devastated everyone's lives. So in computer science department, we have a professor and we have a guest faculty, Professor Sambat sir and Dr. Srinivas Babji, who lost their lives during the COVID pandemic. So I would request all the people to stand up and mount for just 2 minutes. Thank you all.
Now I'd like to call Professor K. Samantha ma'am for the mementos distribution ceremony.
I don't know how to fly. Check.
humbly invite Professor N. Shashi Garu, Senior Most Professor of CSE Department, expertise in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning, to take the memento.
Be grateful.
I cordially invite Professor Kompel Venkatamra Garu, expertise in image processing, formal language and automata team, to receive the memento. Professor S. Palam Shetty Sir Garu. He is expertise in now I kindly invite Professor Palam Shetty Sir Garu. He is experienced in computer networking. I request to take the memento.
I humbly invite Professor V. Valli Kumari Garu. She has an experience of 27 years in teaching, research, and academics. She is also the Vice Chairperson of the AP State Council for Higher Education. I request the HOD sir to offer a bouquet to Professor Valli Kumari Ma'am.
Now I humbly invite academic Professor K. Venkatamra Garu. Sir has worked as AP Rusa Chairman and also worked as research team. He is also a grade master. Now I request Sir to take the memento.
I cordially invite Professor C.H. Satyanand Reddy Garu, expertise in computer science software engineering, also Dean of Secret Affairs. Now I request Archreja to give the memento. I request the HOD sir to present the memento.
Damn, girl, I like the way you move into the drum.
I humbly invite Dr. K. Rajakumar Garu, specialized in computer science, hardware, and architecture.
Damn, girl. Damn, girl, I like the way you move into the drum.
He is expertise in the areas of data science, machine learning, and blockchain technology.
Now I cordially invite Dr. Bade Simhachalam Garu. He has 25 years of teaching experience and background in technology and management from G.I.T.A, Mahindra, Guruguppa, and LNG.
Now I invite Mr. Ramji Garu to take the momentum.
I'd like to call all the organizing team members to present the memento for the HODs.
Please give a good round of applause.
I'd like to call Dr. G.I.T.A to receive the memento. I'd like to call Mr. N. Padmanabhan Kumari ma'am to receive the memento.
Now I kindly invite M. Balanagabhushan Garu to receive the memento.
I'd like to request Dr. K. Barakeshwar Rao Garu to receive the memento.
Now I cordially invite Mrs. L. Yamini Swati Garu to take the memento.
I'd like to invite Mr. V. Nagaraj Garu to receive the memento.
Now I kindly invite Srimati K.S.S. Saujanya Kumari ma'am to receive the memento.
Now I'd like to call Sri Amal Raju sir to present a memento to the HOD sirs. I also request the organizing team to join. Now it's time to look at our spokespersons.
Now I request our beloved HOD sir to give the mementos for the topic of the department.
G.I.T.A.
Now I request our HOD sir to give the momentum to the topics of the department.
SG.
Now I request our beloved HOD sir, Kunjun Nageshwara Garu, to give the trophies and mementos to the toppers of Department of CSIT. Now I call upon the BTech toppers of the academic year 2021-2022. The topper of the academic year 4x4 CSE, Gopichan, 4x4 IT, Pragna, to receive the certificates and mementos. On behalf of them, I request the juniors to take the trophies of the seniors. Tech topper G.I.T.A. Now I request our beloved HOD sir, Vijay, to give mementos and trophies to the MSc and NCA toppers. MCA topper 3x3 G. Ashok Shankar, 2x3 P. Pradima. NCA 3x3 G. Ashok and 2x3 D. Pradima. B. Pradima of 2x3 NCA.
Vijay Kumar, Doctor of NCA.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable time. MCA is by G. Ashok Shankar.
I'd like to request all the sports winning teams to come and wait near the dais. All the sports winners, please get ready and come to the dais.
Sound testing.
All the teams from girls and boys, please come to the dais.
Now let's move to the important part of our day.
Sound testing.
Winning is great, but if you are really going to do something in your life, the secret is learning how to lose. Today we have the champions who presented their talent in front of such big audience. Let's have a big round of applause for all the participants in all the categories. Now I request honorable chief guest, Victoria Sir, to distribute the prizes among the winners.
I request our guest of honor, Amal sir, to present the gifts to the winners. I also request our educators to present the gifts. I'd like to call Professor K. Venkatrao sir to present the gifts. Let's start with the indoor games badminton. From men's doubles, we have Alapati Kushman Sai and Vijay as the winners.
Sound testing.
Alapati Kushman Sai, Vijay Surendra. Winners of badminton doubles. Meanwhile, I'd like to call all the sports winners near the dais. Alapati Kushman Sai, Vijay Surendra. Please collect your gifts.
The runners of men's doubles badminton are Balavanshi and Nirmal Rishi. The runners are Balavanshi and Nirmal Rishi. Please give a huge round of applause.
Yep, Uday Sai Kiran Reddy, MPSD G.I.T.A.
Men's couples badminton runners are in Balavansi and Nirmal Mission. Please give a huge round of applause.
MTech topper Jansi, please come on to the dais. The winners of mixed doubles badminton, Welcome Uday Sai Kiran Reddy and MPSD G.I.T.A.
The mixed doubles runners are Alpati Vishwan Sai and Janupar Reddy Radha. The runners of mixed doubles are Alpati Vishwan Sai and Janupar Reddy Radha.
I'd like to call the MSc toppers Sri Lanka onto the dais. Winners women doubles badminton Vikram Bhavya and Janupar Reddy Radha. Chetali Satyasri, Jarjana Apurva, runners women's badminton. Men's table tennis, Ankur Tiwari, Harshit Mishra, winners.
For men's table tennis doubles, the winners are Ankur Tiwari and Harshit Mishra.
I'd like to call Professor M. Shashi ma'am and Professor V. Kumari ma'am to present the medals. I'd also like to call Professor S. Palantheki sir to present the medals. Men's table tennis winners Ankur Tiwari and Harshit Mishra.
Please come up on the dais.
Men's table tennis winners Ankur Tiwari, Harshit Mishra. Please come onto the dais.
The men's table tennis doubles runners are P. Upendra and Satvik. Please give a huge round of applause.
Chess winners P. Teja Nagmohan. Chess winner P. Teja Nagmohan.
The chess winner is P. Teja Nagmohan.
Men's badminton doubles. Alapati Kushwan Sai, Tijani Surendra.
The runner in chess is Roshan Paul.
Let's move on to the outdoor games. Outdoor games girls. Tug of war winners CSC 4x6 girls. The winning team tug of war CSC 4x6. The runners of tug of war girls MSc 1x2 girls. Come on guys, give them a huge round of applause. Tug of war runners MSc 1x2 girls. I'd like to call Professor S. Palamshetty sir to give the presents. Coco girls winners CSC 4x6 girls. Coco winners CSC 4x6 girls.